my words, Trayvon Martin. I want the crowd to scream, justice will be served. So we can all be in this, because I know we all feel the same. We out here, we doing something, and we taking it over. On February 26, 2012, a young black teenager was found dead on the curb. But mark my words, Trayvon Martin, justice will be served. He was 140 pounds and 6'3", an aspiring football player with all A's and B's. He was loved by his parents and always aimed to please, and he was a good kid even though he was suspended for trees. He was only 17, a young black male in his prime, and he was taken from his parents without so much as even saying goodbye. Have you heard the 911 tapes? I can still hear his echoing cries, and I die inside every time I imagine the scared look in his eyes as he bleated and pleaded and screamed for help. His gunman stood over him. He died in that parking lot all by himself. Was it because of a sag in his pants and a hoodie he was laid to rest? It's just when the Skittles and iced tea make you more likely to land a gaping hole in your chest. As you lay screaming, help me to your mom and your daddy, you pronounce the John Doe and tossed in a black body bag. You will remember the short, premature life that you had as the police place a sheet over your face and give you a toe tag. When the police arrived, he was barely alive as he bled and cried and took his last breath inside. And his last sight that night was probably watching the law let his killer walk on by with no arrests, no blood and alcohol tests, and murder by self-defense was what he confessed, so his statement was given respect and he left without so much as a background check. But I guarantee you, if his skin was 5 shades darker and he wasn't white and pale, you'd be spending a couple nights of the rest of his normal born life rotting in jail, living as another black man in hell with no hope of parole or bail, because in this system all it takes is a couple snakes to tip the legal scales. People look at this tragedy and face reality. We dealing with so many inconsistent formalities that the system has failed. This has happened countless times, and I will fight till our voices are heard. And mark my words, Trayvon Martin,
justice will be served.
Ask Emmett Till, ask Troy Davis, ask our ancestors who died in enslavement, ask all those whose blood was spilled on American pavement, and ask all the judges and police that was racially motivated, because they've been playing the favorites. But how much longer will we sit back and take this? When I look at the mirror, I see Trayvon. When I look at my brothers, I see Trayvon. And when I look, I can't imagine my mom picture my mom screaming in denial like my son can't be gone. People, let's stand as a whole community with a foundation in unity, because I'll be damned if we get this wicked man legal impunity. In the ghettos and inner cities, young black men are facing extinction, so it's time we leave crime behind and really start thinking. Trayvon was only 2 years younger than me, so you telling me if I sag my pants and wear a hoodie, I'ma get gunned down in these streets? They got the killer in the weapon. He been running loose for over 4 weeks. Plus, Simeon had a record of domestic violence and run-ins with police. It brings tears in my eyes when I look at this racist violence. And why is every eyewitness corrected in silence? And I almost cried when I picture his bright smile. Then remember, he was a victim of a hate crime and racially profiled. Plus, George Zimmerman was known for hunting black men. Matter of fact, I wish Trayvon had busted his nose, the back of his head, and the front of his chin. So George Zimmerman, whether by the law or the streets, you gon' pay for your sins. We gon' take your trigger finger so you can never figure you can get away with killing a young so-called nigger again. And still Trayvon, the whole community's hurt, but mark my words, Trayvon Martin, you ignored the police and pursued Trayvon and claimed he went for a gun, but the boy was unarmed. Brilliant hoodie monster revolution ready to start, and we all heard you call us coons in your racist remarks. People, you need to learn that a gun isn't a toy, and what type of grown coward has to put a bullet in the chest of a young boy. I stand here to put an end to the hatred, so I hope you braces is bracing for this nation's retaliation. MLK III, Al Sharpton, and Jesse Jackson are now in the action, and I hope you hide it, because Spike Lee tweeted your address. Obama even said if he had a son, he would look like Trey, so for scum like you, there is no escape, because we will no longer take this system's rape. We don't want evidence, we don't want witness. We want justice, and best believe we get this. Since this country was built, black men have been under attack, and this boy's life was the straw that broke the camel's back. This nation's in uproar, do you hear the sounds? And this is beyond bogus laws like stands your ground. And though they don't listen to our words and they say the march is absurd, mark my words, Trayvon Martin, justice will be served.
Just let this team know that we planned this in a day and a half. And it took